truck to have a oil and transmission oil change, and I was going to show that a bunch of businesses have closed, and then this guy was here lighting up some foil and sniffing it. His name's Rob. The reason I know his name's Rob is because as I walk by, hey, you want to hit? I mean, the dude's got a piece of aluminum foil bent over. What is that? What is that? Dude's got like a pirate hat on. And I said, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, it's nothing illegal. It's insulin. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I was like, insulin? I was like, people inhale insulin now? And he's like, oh, he's like, it's difficult to get the medicine you need. And I don't mean to laugh, but I fist bumped him. He wanted to shake my hand. I said, dude, I can't shake your hand. I'm like, you're putting chemical drugs on a piece of foil with a lighter. Lighten up. So I don't remember what was here, but they went out of business. This is very recent too. This is a decent little strip mall here. It's got a McDonald's, a Wells Fargo, Little Caesars and stuff. Check this out. That place left. T-Mobile's still there. There's a smoke and grocery. There's a massage place. I'll show you something funny. There's Rob. This is a nails place, but the funny thing is the nails place has a sign that's lit up, but it's very weird. The Stack's Burger, they had limited their hours. They went down to like 3-4 days a week. Now they're gone forever. So see you soon. I think that's a not see you soon type program. Oh yeah, they're getting the heck out of there. Something was here. I think it wasn't Burger King, was it? It says tangy barbecue sauce and stuff. There was 2 places here. Oh, this was I think it was a Mexican restaurant and a Mexican store. Let's see. Esta tienda cerrado. Yeah, closed. They've got another. It says T-Mobile. I don't know what that means. I went into this McDonald's. Actually, I was going to get a soda. And craziest thing, I walked over here. Like I said, I'm waiting for my truck to be worked on. And a chick gets out of a car over here with like 3 bags of McDonald's food, like in McDonald's attire. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, it was so shocking to me. I couldn't understand it. Like, she was an employee getting out of a car. I don't understand what was going on. Then I saw it was curbside pickup, but she didn't hand it through. She was getting out of the car, and then she walked over here and gave someone else those 3 bags. Like, I caught the middle of whatever was going on. But it just didn't seem right. I don't know if, like, why would you get in someone's car to give them their food? So, well, I came in here to get food. It's just so weird to even get food at McDonald's anymore. Like, there's nobody here. There's no menu. There's no whatever up there. Like, there's nobody here. There's a rest in peace. I think the rest in peace is for you if you get one of those E. coli burgers or something. Like, I don't know. Like, you're welcome. Yeah. I don't know if humans. Yeah, well, it's human. Well, she's running it out to curbside pickup. Like, it almost feels like humans don't work here. I don't know. This is America. This is to say this is a good area, which it is. I mean, there's a dentist office over there. It's just become dystopia. Oh, I wanted to show you something. We got this $100,000 cyber truck coming in. Like, it's dystopia, man. Look, that sign's missing because they're out of business. That sign's missing because they're out of business. There's a sign there, but they're out of business. There's a sign there, but they're out of business. There's a massage parlor, smoke shop, and T-Mobile. The one at the end's out of business too. Rob's still on the street there. He took his drug hit. Dude had like 5 different kinds of packs of cigarettes. He was sitting pretty good. Like cigarettes, beverages, and folded of aluminum foil with some type of crack powder. Oh my God, of course there's like some kind of person back here. But one day I got lost over here. I was going over here to the Spanaway Center, and I went down the way. I didn't get lost. I mean, kind of lost, but it's a little alley road here that a lot of people take. And I didn't know there was a massage parlor in the front. So it was late in the day, like 6-7 o'clock, and it was kind of getting dark. And this just made me laugh. Like massage 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Like did somebody have their 6-year-old kid with a paintbrush and some paint the sign? Do you see how it's like a single paintbrush? Like like that's not a sketch. What was down here? They even take the doorknobs off. So when a business goes out of business now, they take the handle. You can't, they make it very difficult to get in because people try to break in all the time. It's just unreal what goes on. Yep. Oh, I've got people in the comments. Hey, Scott Harrison, I saw your name, man. I didn't even plan on going live, and this is crazy. I'm showing this type of stuff on my channel. I've got Shriek Azmi or something from India. Scott Harrison. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna come see you. I got some hurdles to get through, but as soon as I do, I have got to take a trip. I'd rather do it in the summertime because you and I got similar weather. Scott says, this is so much like the UK. Everything is closing down and being repaired by new houses. Yeah, but still new houses. That's what's so crazy. Exactly. There's going to be no business. And it's funny you say that. Sideways Stevie says, yeah, the Amazon machine. You don't know how true you are on the Amazon machine. I'd walk back over here, but it's quite a ways. Funny thing, after I drop my truck off to be worked on, there's a billboard right there. On this side, they're advertising our football team, the Seahawks. The other side. So they've been building all these warehouses for the last 2 years that are still empty out this way a few miles. On that billboard was a gigantic sign that said, work at our distribution center that's just opened out here. I'm not going to throw the business under the bus or anything. So what's happening, I've realized something. The reason that they made all these gig apps, delivery apps and stuff, and they're all just basically, even though there's hundreds of them with different names, they're all being owned or run by the same company. What's going on is retail is going to close down. Like, it doesn't take a dummy to figure that out now, but I've been saying it for a few years, but I'm like, now it's becoming super obvious. The rent is too much and the crime is too much. And so what that billboard was really important was you can work out there at the packing warehouse for $23.50 an hour. And at the bottom, it also said, also hiring last mile contractor drivers. So the reason they've been prepping all these people to do these gig apps is product is going to be delivered out in the neighborhoods to warehouses in the neighborhood, okay? You're going to have a warehouse next door or just a mile down the street. And then there's going to be millions of people who use their own vehicle to go grab product from these stores, hardware stores, food stores, grocery stores. You're not going to go in the store to get groceries anymore. And then someone's going to bring it to your house. and that's going to eliminate, and it's going to get shown over the next 5-10 years. Well, this is better, it's safer, you don't have to leave your house, you don't have to go out there and run the risk of being accosted or robbed at a grocery store, or no need to go outside and enjoy sunlight and weather and stuff. Stay at home, stare at your black screen, order what you want, and big giant ABC Corp will send their stuff to the warehouses. You can either work at the warehouse if you want, or you can drive your vehicle and deliver the stuff from the warehouses to people. So, yeah. Scott Harrison says retail is practically gone here. Just the large stores selling food left. Scott's in the UK. I expect they will be the last to go. The Walmart kind of business. Exactly. And the crazy part is every year, Scott and everybody on here, they make decisions like they're upping minimum wage in areas here, $3 to $4 an hour, January 1st, which is like 20%. So they know who knows if the big businesses really pay that or not, but at least the small businesses, they have no chance of affording that. So they've made all these rules about labor and industry, payroll taxes, minimum wage you have to pay, and they make it super easy for employees to complain now, and you immediately have a $500 or $1,000 fine from the local government, employee fine. So it's 100% attack that small business is not going to exist. I mean, we've got the Army Career Center, Little Caesars, the Donut House. I bet the Donut House has got to be hanging on. Wells Fargo's a bank, so they get to stay. McDonald's stays. Those two went bye-bye, bye-bye. Stack's Burgers, bye-bye. Nails, bye-bye. So it's Massage, Smoke Grocery, which is just beer and cigarettes, T-Mobile, and then bye-bye. And then over here, we have the dollar store. I think I just walked under. I actually wanted to go in Goodwill. And then what do we have? What is this store? This is a chain. Oh, this is O'Reilly, because I mean, my God, everybody's got to fix their cars. Jesus criminy. They make the cars now literally start having problems at 50 to 70,000 miles. Wow, this is some crazy stuff over here I'm going to catch. Cars no longer go 100, 150,000 miles without problems. You're dropping $400, $500, $600, $1,000 to fix your car now. Okay, so this is interesting. I didn't know this had become a homeless encampment. I don't want to have problems here. These guys look a little rough. They don't look weak and meager. Some pretty big dudes over here with their vans and their rigs and stolen bikes. Mm-hmm. Oh, so there's a precision tune. Or this is part of, so there's an O'Reilly's with, so here's the Tacoma Mission people right here who should be helping these people. This is right by a super cool park. This used to be considered out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a golf course with a lake, Spanaway Park, and we got ambulances. I did not know this is what I was walking to. Wow. These people are living in their cars. And you can say, what comes first? The drugs come first? Does the homelessness come first? I don't know. Like, the thing that I know is that trauma comes first, whatever the trauma is. And now that there's, it's basically impossible to rent a place by yourself. That is just, hi. not possible, because you have to have a massive income, perfect credit. So all those people already own a house or, live with another family member. So they want you got to make. I've got a friend, get this, great guy, older Mexican guy, known him forever, has a solid job, same job, 10 years. He's actually he's a foreman for a construction company, makes $65,000 a year. There's a freaking Cybertruck at Little Caesars. And the house that he was renting, anyway, the person passed away, and so the family wants to sell. So he's been paying rent on time, has a nice truck, has a nice job, good credit and everything. Problem is he only makes $5,000 a month, and there's nothing under $2,000 a month to rent, and they require a minimum of 3 times to 3.5 times. So he needs to be making $6,000 to $7,000 a month to rent a place. He's actually homeless right now. He's living with a friend in an RV on their property. Like, I don't think he's actually getting back in the having his own housing game. Like, I don't think that's happening. So donut places will always be around as long as we have cops. Yeah, or you want to know my theory, or we have drugs. Like, I swear every time, not that sounds bad. I don't do drugs, and I haven't ever really done drugs. I don't like them, and I have too low a tolerance, but I'm like, I know people who, if you're around friends who are high or stoned or whatever, like, man, they want sugary treats. Oh, okay, they're not even open. Or, oh, they are open. Oh, you have to be buzzed in. See, like, there's no employees up front anywhere. Like, working is the scariest thing. Oh, this doesn't even exist. I thought this was an Air Force location. It doesn't even exist. It's moved. You can't even sit inside the donut shop. All the chairs are set up. They have nice looking donuts, but they've had to do something here. They got duct tape marks all over. But yeah, I mean, you got Cash America there. You got Arby's. You got Pizza Hut. Only big biz is hanging on, man. Big business. Look how crazy gas still is over here. $4 for regular and $4.59 for diesel. Jack in the Box. It's just poison Rama. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live. This is pretty cool. Thank you, everyone. Sideways Stevie says, by the way, where's your friend Enslaved by No Media? Can you make a Google Drive with his vids? I believe he has most of his videos saved. I have most of my videos saved too. I don't know what we'd do with a Google Drive. You mean like allow it to be shared by other people? The problem is, even after we kind of exited the system, our videos were downloaded and stored and hacked so much. I mean, it's still to this day, partials of our videos will pop up on other channels, and unfortunately or fortunately, we chatted during them, so they target us with what we're saying, and they they edit them and snippet them to make us look like fools. They don't, if we're telling a 1 or 2 minute scenario of what's going on, that's not shared. They'll take a 10-second snippet, roll it in with something else that's something stupid or retarded said, and make you look that way. So I'm actually gonna go. Every so often you go into Goodwill. It used to be you could always get really good stuff in there. It's very rare now, but sometimes you go in there and there's stuff. I could use some good cookware. Now that cookware's 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks. Sometimes you can find something that's barely used for $5-10 that's high quality. So while I'm waiting for my vehicle, I think I'll go over there. But man, I can't remember the last time I was actually offered drugs, and like And like scary drugs. Like, dude, that guy was lighting that shit on aluminum foil, man. And me being a lightweight and not doing that stuff, whew, I could take a hit and probably die. And that would look weird because everybody would go, oh yeah, well, he found drugs in his system. He was a druggie. Nobody knew it. But anyway. Yeah, the weather turned here. We got a little more time than normal. So we used to always get until actually about right now, because we swear it would almost always start going crappy weather a day or two before Halloween. And then last year was horrific. It started October 1st, being this 45-degree overcast drizzly weather. We got until about the 15th to the 20th this year. And then now it's just really hit us like it's cold and drizzly and all that stuff. Hi. How are you?
Good.
You feel safe parking there?
I'm gonna be like 2 seconds.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm waiting for my truck to be worked on. I walked over here. I was like, wow, I never knew this was like a homeless encampment here. So
They're moving around constantly.
Yeah.
Because they keep chasing them out of everywhere.
I know they think it solves the situation in one spot. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. So they spend all this money and energy, and they've
Yeah.
got to land somewhere. It's not like they magically land in an apartment.
I deliver to Fred Meyer on 72nd.
Oh, what do you? Are you like food delivery or something?
Yeah, I do Pepperidge Farm.
Oh, Pepperidge Farm.
Cookies and crackers and stuff. But yeah, there's been a couple times that I've gone there and I decided I was going to come back later.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, usually there's one or two homeless people around. They hang out on the streets down there, but they've been having a real issue with people.
Yeah, the one is
drugs
72nd.
right on the corner in the back there. And it's like I pulled in there one day and there were like 20 people, and it's like, yeah, that's way too many people.
I know
for me.
Where do you pick the product up at warehouses out here or something? Or?
I get mine delivered to Tumwater.
Oh wow, you come all the way up from Tumwater?
Well, no, I live over here and I
Oh.
deliver in this area. Our depot is down there.
Oh, well, I have a couple of friends with box trucks and stuff, and their work is really tailed off. They've been in the construction work. So the reason I'm asking the detailed stuff is like, they're really needing work. They're friends of mine. And like, so that's why, I mean, is there still demand for that or kind of because?
Well, it's, what it is I had to buy my route.
Oh, okay. You bid on it? Or you actually had to pay money?
Somebody sold it, decided they didn't want
to do it
route
anymore.
Well, the guy was a son-in-law and father-in-law.
Oh, okay.
And the father-in-law decided he wanted to retire.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they sold half the route that they were doing.
Oh, okay. Has it worked out pretty good for you?
It has. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not complaining. I work less than 40 hours a week.
You know, when you can kind of be your own boss and be responsible and do your own thing and make a decent living, like that.
I worked for Columbia before this.
Oh, Columbia Distribution.
Yeah. And I was merchandiser and just having to deal with other merchandisers that didn't want to do their job. So it was like a price start on me, and I'm one of those people, I have to do it this way.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
And it gets done. And with this, it's like I'm the salesperson, I'm the delivery person, I'm the merchandiser.
Nice.
And it's just on me. So if something's wrong, it's my fault. I can't blame anybody else.
How long have you been doing it?
About 4.5 years now.
Oh, okay.
I started just as the pandemic was starting. And
so did you buy your rig too? Or
yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I bought it used from Ryder.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was a Ryder truck. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way is actually like buy it from FedEx or Ryder, because you know they took it in every month or two and had it serviced. That's what I always think. I'm like a private person. You don't know how bad they beat it up.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting. You guys.
No problem.
I was like, wow, it's a normal person here with a nice looking truck. Like, well, have a good time on your route. Yeah, and be safe over there. I drove past where you're talking about yesterday on Pacific, and something bad went down. You know where Eli, I mean, I don't want to scare you, but you know where Eli Auctions is?
Oh, right next to the U-Haul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened yesterday?
I have no idea. I actually drove by there and they had it blocked off.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my mom, and I have a couple of friends that live in that apartment complex, and they haven't got back to me. But they were taking ground photos, and they had drones, and they had markings.
Yeah, I seen where they had the
Yeah, yes.
northbound traffic blocked
Yeah, 'cause
off.
I was
They
heading
weren't
south.
letting them go by.
They
Yeah,
were
so
doing
was
some-
I.
Oh, they were. Oh, okay, so lead us to Meyer. Yes, because that's like 80th and 90th, and I was like, something happened there.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell what was going on when I went by. I just seen the two cops on the two ends. They didn't look too. It was like.
Oh, maybe I came a little earlier than you, because yeah,
Maybe.
there was like 7, 8 cops, and they had a drone person and 2 camera people. Like they were doing. I was like, wow, okay, they're trying to document something. So, yeah. All right, well, have a safe day, and very nice talking with you. Hey, I actually got to talk to a normal person, and I had my YouTube on. Doesn't happen that often. I I need to have it on more often while I talk to people, because the stories are really interesting. Scott says we had no summer here. Yeah, that was us last year, Scott. We had a summer this year. We had a 4-month one, but last year we got burned out of it. Sideways Stevie, where are you located at? It says across the pond. Hey guys, I apologize. I appreciate you guys chatting in here, and I'm going to look at it later. And thanks for coming on my live. I normally do all these private. I have about 100 private ones I never post up, but yeah. And actually, when this video is done, I know someone asked about EBNM. I will post. He's got a new channel. I'll ask him if it's okay if I post it in the description. He's been researching kind of like meltology and yeah, just old building history. So, and he's kind of doing it on the down low. We're not trying to bring as much truth. Oh, her thing was ready to pick up. The more truth you bring, the more pressure you bring. So anyway, thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Scott, I'm going to come see you. I got to come see you sooner than later because time runs away from us. All right. Peace out from Pierce County, Tacoma, Washington.